Yo, yo, yo. Today is Monday, August 11th, I believe. Putting up the kit of 2024. So they are this year's bird. They're starting to really fly well together. Very happy with the teamwork. Birds are molting hard though. Birds are molting pretty hard. But at least they're up there flying. There's a few in here that's coming in pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about it. I finally starting to give them some peas. I don't usually put peas in my program, but I've been watching these birds fly, and I think they need a little bit more protein. So I started giving peas. So we will see how they react. Yesterday was their first day feeding on it. Bird seems to be taking it pretty well. But yeah, the molt has started. And you can tell the birds are hurting. But for the most part, they're up there, they're flying. So, you see a half-tailed bird right there? That bird's starting to show up a lot. But I noticed today they're flying a little bit faster. Yesterday they were just the perfect height, perfect speed. Today, after having a little bit of protein, they're flying a little bit fast. So we will see how it turns out. But either way, they're up, they're going. Yeah, this year has been an odd year for me. With this virus that came through, it's kind of like back setting all the birds as well too. You could tell like they just haven't been the same. But I also locked down all the birds that were rolling too. So oh yeah, it goes back to that one bird yesterday. So I have a cockbird in my kit, doing very good. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt to put up. So if you rest him, the next time you fly him out, he needs to be like flagged up. And I've tried hand tossing him, but even if you hand toss him, he will like not really go up. He'll just kind of like go up and then come back down again. So I will always have to like flag him. But if you flag him, he'll go up. And so yesterday, I hand tossed him, I flagged him, and he would just come back down. I know he's molting pretty hard. Most of his primary feathers are all down. He only got like the first 4 left on each wing. So I'm guessing, he's not comfortable flying. So with 4 primary feathers only left on him, I was a little frustrated with him. But with only 4, I was like, you know what? Maybe I just gotta pluck them all. That way I didn't have to feel the need to call him, A lot of guys like to call easily. They don't really give birds that much of a chance. But to me, I do, just because, I hate breeding. And if I breed a bird, I want to give it, the best opportunity I can, because breeding takes up a lot of time away from family. I hate breeding. I've always said that, if I could, I just want to fly birds. I don't want to breed them. But of course, you know, flying birds, you'll lose them, so you have to breed. But you know, man, today they're just stiff. Yesterday they came out with a bang. I bet you that pea's taking effect on them right now. But guys, whenever you change feed on birds, they always shut down. So this is normal reaction. But yeah, going back to that, you know, I ended up like pulling all his flight feathers out, and now I'm not obligated. I don't feel obligated to fly him. You know, he has no tail and no feathers left. Primary feathers, I should say. So now he got an opportunity to live a little bit longer and to fully recover. So we will fly him once those feathers come back. So he's got about what, maybe like a 2-month relaxation. So he better get his butt back, or else he's gonna be nice and plump anyways, right? He's gotta burn off that fat, so he'll be nice and plump. So it'll be a plump chicken. But yeah. Oh, whew. Sorry guys, I'm trying to stay consistent, but the chair is swinging and everything. But yeah, you know, I just thought I'd record a little bit. It's been a minute since I made a video. Now I got a question that was asked, you know, like, what about a bird that rolls down? If you pluck it, do you think it's gonna help? Well, my thing is that a roll down will always be a roll down. See, so a lot of times if it's rolling down, make sure it's a proper roll down. That means it's a bird that's gonna roll down no matter what. So if you pluck it, you might save it. You might. Some birds do come out of it, but I would say 80% you're wasting your time. Make it a plump chicken and put it on the dinner table. And you know, people ask me all the time, do you really eat your birds? Do you really eat your birds? And the question is, yes, I do. Why not? Have you guys ever had pigeon meat? It's red meat, so you know, don't overcook it. You know, you overcook it, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. You want it just right and a little bit of pink, and it's like steak, yo. You know, we always joke around. People always say, "Oh, it tastes like chicken. It tastes like chicken." Well, it tastes like beef. It tastes like a fresh steak. So if you do it right, it'll be juicy, red meat. Even my kids love it. Believe it or not, even my kids love it. So, yeah, I highly recommend it. I mean, you're feeding them, so you know, if I'm gonna eat my chickens, which are my egg layers, and then whenever I get too many chickens, you know, I butcher it up. It's the same thing. So, you know, it's a livestock, and you know, like, I don't try to make anything less than that. You know, like, if I'm feeding them, I know they're eating good, they're healthy, they're flying. Yeah, you know, it's part of life. And you know, that's why a lot of times I don't sell birds either. Sorry, it might be sensitive to some people to talk about this, but it is part of life. You know, and if the people want to get on me because I'm not a vegan, well, guess what? You're taking animals' food anyways if you eat vegan, so quit talking. The cows would have loved to harvest that field, you know? Why didn't you let the cows eat all the vegetables either? Why didn't you let the other animals eat it too, you know? So if you want to talk about me taking a life, you know, you're taking food away from herbivores too. So just want to point that out. Can't say meat eaters are mean. Cannot say we mean. We do a service just like you doing a service. Everybody gotta eat. But yeah, all jokes aside, guys, you know, just flying out birds and just enjoying them. But yeah, all right, effortless roller, we out.